Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna show you my 2019 favorites, my all year round favorites, and these are gonna be products that I haven't mentioned before, and I'm gonna make a playlist, or you can go to the playlist of my favorites. Over there you can see my yearly favorites from past years. But I have an array of products here that were my favorites and that I discovered in 2019. So if you want to see my yearly favorites, I know it's a little bit late, but who cares? If you want to see my favorites that I discovered in 2019, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm hoping that my sound is better than the past 3 videos because I don't know, I even removed my mic because those sounds were using my mic. I still can't connect my camera to the computer, so I just left my camera without a mic, and I'm gonna see how it performs without the mic with the sound. It has been a struggle. It has been a struggle. So I have a few products, and a few of them of course were sent to me. I have a few that were samples or a gift because it was my no buy year. So I couldn't add products to my collection without them being gifts or PR, except for the 12 products that I purchased. So I'm gonna start with lip products. And I have a few of those right here. The first one, I'm wearing it today on top of the lipstick that I have, which is the Matte Cherish lipstick, and it's the DIOR Lip Maximizer, and I love it. I think it's a wonderful product. I used to get samples of these and would enjoy it so much. So that's why I purchased it, and now this is on my project pan. The 20 favorites in 2020, so this is one of my favorites, and you can see I've been using it and abusing it. I love the plumping feeling of it. I love the shade. I love it by itself. I love it on top of lipsticks. I love the feeling of it. So this is definitely a favorite. Then this one was a gift from my friend Masai. I love products like Le Rouge Perfecto, and this is the Dear Darling tint from NOVO. It says here the smooth texture one, and this is the shade number 3, and I'm gonna swatch it right here so you guys can see. This is a tint, and it comes in a popsicle shape, but it's a tint, and I love these products. This is not my favorite. I still prefer the Le Rouge Perfecto, but I truly like this, and I know I will finish it up at some point because these are my type of products. These are the products that I tend to go for on an everyday basis. And you can see right here how it starts to leave a mark. That for me is just something that I appreciate in lip products. I know it can make a girl out of me, but I love that. I love that look. You can see it right here. For lip liner, I switched it. I switched it from my 3C to my 1C, and this is the Make Up For Ever 1C lip liner. And I truly, truly love this color. This is more on the peachy nude side, but it's a little bit lighter than 3C, and I love it. I have a backup of the 3C that I already finished, and even though I know I won't be able to repurchase this because I have other lip liners that I need to go through, this is definitely a favorite, and this formula has been a favorite for the past 4 years or more. I just think it's one of the most wonderful formulas. This is the Make Up For Ever Aqua Lip. Laura Mercier sent this to me, and this has been the shade that I've used the most, and this is the shade Vibe. You can see here how much I've used it. You can see the slanted shape of it, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. It's a pink, a nudie pink color. It's right next to the lip liner, and I adore it. I think this is a nice everyday shade, and the formula of this, even though it's matte, it's never uncomfortable, and that is something that I appreciate when it comes to lip products. And my favorite lip product of the entire year was this one. This was a collab. This is the L'Absolute Rouge Cream, and this was a collab from Lancome and Camila Coelho, and I wanted to get a few of them. I truly wanted to get a few of them, but since I have so many lipsticks, I didn't want to get them. But then I was regretful because these are the type of products that I wear every day. The shade that I have here is Last Minute, and this used to have a beautiful pair of lips shapes on top of on the corner or on this part of the lipstick, and now it doesn't have him because I've used it to death. But this is just one of my favorite colors in my collection. I love the scent of the Lancome lipsticks, and I love the packaging of it. It's just beautiful. And you can see Last Minute next to Vibe, and I love that these are two different colors. This is way more peachy, and then Vibe is more pinky. But it's an everyday lipstick, and I love the name. It's a name that suits the lipstick because it's a last minute lipstick. You don't know what to wear, and you will grab this and just apply it on your lips, and you're good to go. I truly think they should make this one permanent. Now, for my brows, I changed my ABH brow wiz for precisely my brow, and I love it. This is my favorite now, and I think the brow wiz would still be a lovely one to have, and if I get it as a gift, I know I will use it up, because these two brow pencils are definitely my favorite. I prefer a hair-like stroke type of pencil, and this is definitely it. I was lucky enough that Benefit Colombia sent me a few of them during the year, and I purchased one last year when I was in Spain. I truly love it. I think it's a wonderful product, and I couldn't recommend it enough. I have here these two liners. They are the same. This is the Scandaleyes by RIMMEL, and this is the black one. It's buttery, it's waterproof, and it's about $3 to $4. And the nude one as well. They are both beautiful. You can see them right here. I just think that from now on, this is going to be my black eyeliner, because I've used other brands and they're way more expensive, and I still go through them. I still go through eyeliners, black eyeliner, and this is more affordable and it performs amazingly. And it's also a product that will not smudge, but you have time to blend it and to smudge it when you first apply it. And the nude one will last on my waterline for a long time. So these two are definite favorites. And I used the nude in the past, but the black one, it's new for me, and oh my goodness, it's just perfection. It's buttery, it never tugs on your eye, and it stays put. This one was also sent to me by Benefit, and these I think has replaced, what's the name of that one? The Kat Von D eyeliner. This is lovely, and I'm gonna show it to you right next to the black, and it's so pigmented and pretty, and it's so easy to use. You can see it's on top of the black liner, and I'm gonna show you the tip. This is the roller liner by Benefit, and I have the small size, and this has lasted a while, and I use it almost every day to define my lash line, and I think it's wonderful. I would buy the full size of these for sure. I have one that was a gift in a makeup class that I attend to from LC Products, and no, that doesn't even hold a candle to this. I know that one is more affordable, but sometimes products can be more affordable, like the RIMMEL one in comparison to other eyeliners. But this one, it just blows my mind. It's so good. This product, you will see how much love it has, because if you can't see the tip right there, because I've been using it so much. This is the Laura Mercier Metallic Taupe. They sent me a few of the caviar sticks this year, 2019, and this has been just my go-to. I'm gonna swatch it, and this is a product that I've used on clients. I've used it on myself. I know I will repurchase at some point. I just adore it. I think this is the most wonderful inner corner highlight or halo eye creator or all over the lid look. I think this is the best one that they sent me. It's way more metallic than the other shades that I got, and it just looks so beautiful in the inner corner. It's amazing. So again, this is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Metallic Taupe, and I've used it quite a bit since they sent it to me, and it's been about 4 months. And I still use it every day. I have it on my everyday makeup drawer. And I never reach for these products. And this one just stole my heart. For my eye cream, I've been thinking that my Bobbi Brown Extra Repair eye cream was a favorite for years. But this one took its place. And this is the Eve Lom eye cream. And I love it because this is equally as expensive, but this is more lightweight for sure. And you can use it on your eyes and you will never feel that it's heavy and that it will make your under eye feel thick with moisturizer. This feels super lightweight, but it makes everything feel hydrated, and that's why it took the place of the Bobbi Brown one. For face palettes, I fell in love with Natasha Denona this year overall. You will see it in different products, But this was such an amazing addition to my collection, and I can't wait to see if they come up with more shades. I don't know if I'm gonna get 1 or 2 palettes this year, but I fell in love with this. This I took with me to Spain and I used it every single day. It comes with 2 creams, 1 powder highlighter, and then 1 blush, 1 powder blush, and I love these. This is the Bloom Blush and Glow palette, and I couldn't recommend this enough. I even got the tan one or the bronzy one, and it's not the same. This is way better. I love it. I love it. I've been using it this past week and I adore it. I find this blush to be just the perfect blush for me because it's a little bit more on the orangey side, but it's sort of like orgasm on steroids. And then this highlighter is just mind-blowing. This is the Glow Extreme one. And you can even wear the cream products that it comes with. The reddish blush, you can diffuse it. It's this one right here. And then the cream highlighter will make for an amazing base for the powder highlighter. I'm obsessed with it. I would highly recommend it. If you are thinking of grabbing one of the 2, this is definitely the way to go. It's just amazing. And I'm gonna see if I can blend it so that you guys can see the blush. You have to apply the smallest amount, but this makes you look so flush and beautiful. I just think it's one of the most wonderful products I got during the entire year. And I was happy that I took it with me to Spain because taking a product traveling with you tells you a lot about the product, because if you keep reaching for it and you don't feel like it's a hassle to reach for it because it's the only thing you brought, then that means that it's an amazing product. And that's how I felt. I felt like every day was Christmas when I was reaching into the Bloom palette. And it's just amazing. That's how I want to feel about every single product that I have in my collection. Another one that was sent to me in PR, but it was sent to me after I finished one of the smallest ones. This was sent to me by Benefit because they were seeing that I was grabbing the tiny one and I had it destroyed. So this is the What's Up by Benefit, and this is a highlighter. I'm going to swatch it right here on my hand. And it's just lovely. I don't know when I'm going to be able to finish that product, but the reason why I love it so much is because it's a cream that goes beautifully on top of powder, and it's this one right here in the corner. You can see that glow, and you can put it on the bridge of your nose. It's just amazing. I would highly recommend this highlighter, and I don't know how I'm gonna go through and finish this one. You guys, this has so much product that it's insane. The little one, I used it for an entire year and I still haven't finished it. I have the tiniest amount left, and I have a small one that I will take with me when I travel that's brand new. But this is amazing, and it was the best gift because that meant that Benefit was actually watching my videos. They were not just looking at my videos just from afar and sending me PR. They were actually watching my videos and hearing me out. That's why they sent me this one with a note. So that was deeply appreciated. I have here a few Laura Mercier products. This was the first one. This came in the first package that they sent me, and I'm in love. This is the Laura Mercier Soleil 1 bronzer, and it's the bronzer that I'm wearing on my face today. I love this. I love the scent. I wasn't able to find it in the Sephora website, but in the Laura Mercier website, sometimes it's sold out and sometimes it's not. This is gonna be a bronzer that I'm probably 80% sure that I will hit pan on this year because it's just a favorite. I think it's wonderful. The way it blends, and the color is perfect for me, and it's buildable. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It blends like a dream. Is this one right here. It's one of the best bronzers that I've tried. It's one of the best bronzers in my collection. And the scent blows my mind. It smells like the one from Physicians Formula, the butter bronzer. And I just love it. I find that the shade, the number 1, it's one of the best shades for my skin tone. In another package, they sent the translucent powder, the regular one. They sent me the glow one in the first one, but that's not a product that I go to because my skin type, it's more on the oily side. And I finished, I think it was this year, again, 2019, that I finished the Laura Mercier one, but I had it living permanently on my kit. When they sent it to me, I just fell back in love with it. I just don't see myself now without this powder. And this is a powder that it doesn't matter how many years I keep using it, I keep falling back in love with it. And that says a lot, because I've had favorite powders that when I go back to them, I don't feel as crazy for them as I do with this one. And it's just a product that way I can know that if I always have it in my collection, I will always finish it and I will always feel that it gets the job done. So this is definitely a favorite that I wanted to talk about again. And then two more from Laura Mercier. These two were sent in their last package, and I'm in love. I'm in love with Chai, which is a blush. This is the blush color infusion, and I think this is similar to Matte, but it has more of a hint of pink, and I love it. Matte is my favorite blush of all time, and you can see Chai. They sent me other two shades that were amazing, but Chai is just a go-to when it comes to smoky eyes. It's the blush that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I adore it. I think I could have every single shade of blush for that formula, because it actually makes you feel like you infused the blush into your cheeks, and I adore that. It makes it look like if I already did the buffing technique. And then this was one of the products that I wanted to try from Laura Mercier for a while, because a few of my favorite YouTubers love it. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 02, and they sent Bronze 03 and 02, and I love them both, but I'm just showing one of them to you. And I've had the Matte Baked Radiance Powder, the 01, the highlighter, and I like that, but the bronzers are insane because they blend into the skin like nothing. They're even easier to use than the Soleil one. It's just that this one is more for an event and this is more for every day. The way it gets diffused is like nothing else. So these I will use sort of as a contouring product, the Soleil one. And then these, it will make this one look diffused and blended like nothing else. So I love these two bronzers from Laura Mercier. This is something that I'm sad about because I will have to budget for it. I don't have the money for it. This is the Caudalie vinoperfect Radiance Serum, and this one I got when I went to Spain as a gift when my mom purchased for me the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and this serum makes my skin feel amazing. So if I finish it, I think I will start to budget for the full size, because I only want to have a serum, a toner, and a moisturizer in my collection, and I think this is the serum that I want in my collection permanently. I think it's amazing. Now I have 3 more products left and we're done, and they're all palettes, but I'm gonna show you eye palette that blew my mind this year. It's missing a shade because I did my Frankie palette and I haven't been able to put the shades back on it, but this is the Viva palette, and I find this to be the most versatile palette that I have in my collection, and I fell in love like a crazy person with Natasha Denona shadows. I thought I was in love. Today I was using ColourPop's shadows and singles, and I was thinking, why did I spend the money on that? Because they're good, but there's nothing in my collection that's better than Natasha Denona. Nothing. And the one that I love after Natasha Denona is the ABH formula. So I just don't see myself reaching for other palettes as much as I would the Natasha Denona formula, and the Viva palette was insane. You can see it right here. This palette is gonna get a lot of love throughout the years from me, and it's this one right here. You can't go wrong. You can use this palette every day. You can use it for smoky eyes. The black one in there, the spot shade, is the best black eyeshadow I have ever used in my life. I just adore it. Then this palette, this is the Cheek Leader Bronze Quad palette, and I'm in love with the bronzers because it comes with 2 hulas, and I love Hula Caramel. I think it's amazing when you have more of a tan skin tone. Hula, you guys know I adore. But the product that I truly want to talk about, it's not even, the palette is amazing. I always wanted to try Coralista, and it's really pretty. Gold Rush is one that I like, but I'm not obsessed with. But then Cookie, the Cookie highlighter, which is this one right here, they already have it as a single, so I will link it below as a single because this is truly the favorite. You can see it right here. That's Cookie, and I'm gonna swatch it right here so you guys can see. That's one of the most blinding highlighters I've ever had. And I have about 80 highlighters. So that's saying a lot. And it almost shines as much as the cream product from Laura Mercier, the Caviar Stick. It's insane. I would highly recommend Cookie. I would love to have it in a single, even if it was a small one, but I have it in the palette, so I will make the most out of it. But it's definitely one of the most beautiful highlighters I have ever seen. It's one of the best that I've had, for sure. And then this palette, this wasn't from last year, it was from the year before, but I discover it and rediscover it and rediscover it, and it blows my mind. This is the last product from the 2019 favorites, and it's the Natasha Denona Gold palette. And I just find this to be one of the most beautiful palettes I have in my collection. I love the textures of it. I love the metallics. I love the chroma crystals. I love the duochromes. I find this to be just insane. I love the mattes. I think Natasha Denona, with her formula, just knocked it out of the park, and the more I discover it, the more I love it. So that's it for this video, you guys. These are my favorites from 2019. I have other favorites and I have staples. If you watch my Project Pan 20 favorites before 2020, you will see more favorites. And if you see my yearly favorites from past years, you will see them, and I know most of them, 99% of the products that I mentioned, are still favorites. So these were just products that I discovered this past year, or that I rediscovered hard, that I fell in love with them hard, and products that I just discovered last year. As an emoji, just leave something related to Bloom for the Natasha Denona Bloom face palette. And if you watch the entire video, leave anything that you think about when you think about blooming. That's it, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Go and check my project for the year, which is a project of loving my stuff and also reorganizing or organizing my finances. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.